Hey ladies, this is me again, Danielle Irwin. I just wanted to give you an update from Pursued. This is for anyone who was unable to make our very first meeting on Saturday, June 1st, 2013. So I have 3 points that I'm going to go over with you today, and these are the 3 major points that we hit on. So I wanted to make sure that rather you live in the Charlotte area and you were unable to make the meeting for whatever reason, or perhaps you're one of the ladies who are from outside of the Charlotte area and perhaps coming to Charlotte once a month for a meeting is a little bit too much for you. Please know that you can always join us online at www.iampursued.org, and you can get all the information there that we're going to be using in our meetings, and you will feel like you're a part of the group here in Charlotte and you won't even miss a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and start with our 3 points. Our first point, and all of this information will be posted online at www.iampursued.org. If you click up at the top in that resource tabs, all of these forms and all of the information that I'm going to go over here in the next couple of minutes will be there for you. So the first form is our Getting to Know You form. This form is just a brief questionnaire that we've developed just to kind of help us to get to know you better. And this is especially beneficial if you are one of those ladies who lives outside of the Charlotte area. As you're going over this form, we're just going to ask you a couple of brief questions like your name, if you have any kids, your email information, just your contact information, and please put down the best ways that we can contact you. Some of the other questions that you'll see on here, we have a life satisfaction questionnaire just so we can kind of gauge where you are right now in your current situation, in your current life, where you are, how you feel about where you are. This will also help us to develop strategies and topics that we can talk about, not only to suit where you are, but to talk about where you've been and also where you're going. So that's what the life satisfaction questionnaire is about. Also, as you keep flipping through, you see a couple other questions with things like what, if any, are your concerns about Pursued? What are your primary stressors? What would you like for Pursued to do if you get behind in progressing towards your goals? These are all things that are all questions rather that we would love for you to answer so that we can make Pursued your group. As we've always said from the beginning, Pursued is your group. So this is as individual as you want it to be, and this as collective as you want it to be. And especially for you ladies who aren't in the Charlotte area or are unable to make it out to our meetings every month, we really want you to feel like you are a part of this group. And please know that you can always contact me if you have any prayer requests, if there's anything going on in your life and you just need some advice, or if you just need someone to talk to, you can always email me directly at pursuedcharlotte@gmail.com. So as you go to www.iampursued.org, you're going to find this Getting to Know You questionnaire. You can download it, you can fill it out, and you can email it right back to me at pursuedcharlotte@gmail.com. Also on our site, right there under the resource tab, you will find our leadership questionnaire. This questionnaire is totally optional. This is for anyone who is interested in participating in our 6-month leadership course. That 6-month leadership course is going to be a little bit more strenuous and is going to require a little bit more of you than just being a member of Pursued. But this leadership questionnaire is designed to figure out who are you right now as a leader. What do you think of leaders? What good leaders do you know? What makes a good leader? We really want to get your take on what a leader is so that way we can help to bring out those amazing leadership qualities that we know God has placed in you. So if you're interested in being a part of that leadership program, definitely log on to iampursued.org. You can download this form and the same as the Getting to Know You form. Just fill it out and email it back to me at pursuedcharlotte@gmail.com, and I'll contact you directly and we'll get you all the resources and everything that you need for that. And please know again that just because you're not here in the Charlotte area does not mean that you can't participate in anything that Pursued is doing, including this leadership program here. So that was our second point. Our third point here is the book that we're going to be going through, and I'm so excited that our first topic for discussion is going to be prayer. We know that there is nothing like a praying woman. There's nothing like a praying man. There's nothing like anybody who knows how to pray. Just like in any relationship, whether you are married, if you're single, if you're dating, if you just have friends, whatever your relationship status is or whoever that you are in, whatever kind of relationship with, we always know that communication is key. So why would that be any different in your relationship with God? So prayer is our way to communicate with God, and we really wanted to start off by laying down a firm foundation for all of our ladies in Pursued by beginning to read Understanding the Purpose and Power of Prayer by Dr. Miles Monroe. Now, if you've read this book before, please don't hesitate to pick it up and go back through it with us again. Every time that I read this book, I always get something new and something even more dynamic out of it. So we're really going to be focusing on prayer. We're going to have exercises online throughout the month. So even if you do live here in Charlotte, if you are coming to the meetings on a regular basis or whatever your case may be, please know that you can always follow along with us here. This book, you can buy it anywhere. You can buy it online at Amazon.com. You can buy it in your local bookstore, Barnes & Noble, Lifeway, anything like that. But this is going to be the first book that we're going to be going through. And like I said, prayer is so important. It's one of the major facets in my life, and I can definitely be a testimony for having read this book and having really understanding what prayer is. Has strengthened my relationship with God. It's strengthened my purpose. It made me feel like I know who I am. I understand the authority and the power that I have in prayer. And so we really want you ladies to be able to do that too. So those were our 3 points. So if you missed our meeting here on Saturday, June 1st, hopefully this was as much information as you need. If you have any other questions, again, you can feel free to email me at pursuedcharlotte@gmail.com. And I'll be posting another video for you ladies with all of the information for our next meeting. So be blessed, praying for you daily.